Good morning. Good morning and a warm welcome to all of you. I'm very happy to greet you on behalf of the whole program committee at the third ACMW Europe womENcourage celebration of women in computing. If I say I, it's actually a team. It's the organizing team that welcomes you, the session chairs, the conference chairs, the registration chairs, the poster chairs, scholarship, outreach, local arrangement, treasurer, webmaster, whom you already had either direct contact with or whom be working in the background. I would like to start with saying thank you to those organizations which made this event possible, which are our sponsors, which is ACM, ACMW and ACMW Europe, as well as our supporters, which are the companies that you had the opportunity to talk to yesterday in the career fair: Google, Sigplan, Bloomberg, Oracle, Intel, Informatics Europe, FreeBSD and Microsoft Research. So maybe they deserve a big applause for supporting this event. You probably have seen that pictures have been taken during the event, so you get impressions. It's not that I just say it was a great career fair, there's also a visual proof of that. If you want to see the pictures by yourselves, there is the link for the pictures, and the link is also attached to the info board outside. So if you can't write it down now, you can also look then at the registration desk and there you will find the link. Feel free to download the pictures and to disseminate them via social media, because we want to make this event widely known to the public, and we are very proud that we have so many women computing power in this room here at the University of Linz. A few numbers about the conference. 2014 was the inaugural year of the conference. It was held the first time in UK. We have this year 109 registered participants. We have 42 scholarship students. We have 39 poster submissions, out of which about 30 are presented here during the conference. We have an impressive amount of 24 different countries being represented right now in this room, ranging from Albania to the United States, nearly from A to Z. We didn't manage somebody getting from a country with Z. That's the ambition for next year's conference. We have 3 keynote talks and 3 tech talks each, and hopefully all this will result in one great event that we are experiencing right now. Talking a little bit about the program structure, not the program details. We have the opening session right now, and then we will have a set of keynote and tech talks. We have another set in the later break. We have another set after the lunch, and we have a panel session at the end of the conference. For the coffee breaks, coffee will be served in the room of the career fair. For the lunch will be served to the space next to the career fair. For the lunch, we try to accommodate your special needs for the food requests. So some of you indicated that they have a request for veggie or vegan, and we also included those that neither can eat beef or pork in this category. We have gluten-free menu to choose from, and then we have the regular. So there will be 4 lines where you get your food package. Please queue up to the right-hand side if you are gluten-free. Please queue up to the left-hand side if you're veggie, and go to the 2 middle lines if you're regular. And then on the sides, grab one free soft drink. It's a boxed lunch that you can take with you wherever you want to enjoy it, either outside because it's a beautiful day, or inside looking at the posters or looking at the career fair. I think most of you have wireless LAN access. It's via eduroam. If you don't have eduroam, then please go to the registration desk and you can get a voucher for the wireless LAN. I don't want to take too much time because you have an information brochure about our university in your folder. I just want to mention it briefly. We currently have 4 different schools. We are a comprehensive university: a School of Social Sciences, Economics and Business, a School of Law, a School of Technical Sciences, and a School of Medical Sciences. We started in the winter term 14-15. And actually, the whole university is a rather young university, and we are celebrating exactly these days our 50th birthday, our 50th anniversary. So you might see already some celebrations going on. All the other figures, please read in the fact sheet. We offer a lot of study programs, so maybe some of you are interested in doing a master here or even your PhD. We are happy to talk to you in the breaks about this opportunity as well. With that, I would already like to conclude my very brief introduction and organizational details about the conference, but I would like to give space to two people which helped a lot in the organization, to Valerie Barr and Ryan Afer, who will talk a little bit about the organizations behind and say something about ACMW and ACMW Europe. And please welcome Val.
So I'm Valerie Barr, I'm chair of ACMW, and I want to welcome you and say how thrilling it is for me to be here. As you might guess, I don't spend a whole lot of time in Europe. My accent kind of gives that away, so I'm thrilled to be able to be here for the third time for the third womENcourage. ACMW, the Association for Computing Machinery, Council on Women in Computing, has been growing a tremendous amount in the last several years, and a lot of that growth has been happening here in Europe. We have 3 signature programs. One of them is our Celebrations of Women in Computing, of which womENcourage is one. We now have a number of other celebration events that are happening in Europe, in Spain and Azerbaijan, upcoming in Cyprus. We welcome more events, so if you are sitting here through the day today and think it would be great to have one of these events in my country, then you can help organize it. And you can get in touch with Rayanne, who's going to speak next, and she'll make sure to point you in the right direction. We provide seed funding for each event, both from ACMW and from Microsoft Research, which sponsors all of the celebration events. We also have ACMW chapters. How many of you are members of an ACMW chapter? Yes. Okay, so a lot of you aren't, which means you also can start a chapter, and we can give you all the information you need to do that. And we provide scholarships for women computer science students to attend research conferences. So if you are interested in attending a conference, you do not have to present at the conference. You can apply. We provide $600 US if it's in the same continent where you go to school, $1,200 if you have to go intercontinental. You can find out everything you need to know about all of our programs at women.acm.org. So we are part of the Association for Computing Machinery. And I want to make a pitch, if you're not a member of ACM, to become a member. Student membership is extremely reasonable. You just skip fancy coffee for 2 or 3 days, and you've saved enough money to become a member. And a lot of people these days say, why do I need to bother? I can find out everything I need to know online. I can just go to Stack Overflow or something like that and find out everything. I can get answers to all of my questions. And that's true if you're sitting there and you're working on something and you're stuck, you can't figure out the syntax of something, you've got a question about some strange command, sure, you can go online and get the answer. But you're not going to find the answer to the question, where will computer science be 5, 10, 15 years from now? When you're trying to change jobs in 2026, what will the field look like? Where will computer science have gone? What do you need to know then to get a new job? The Association for Computing Machinery is your lifelong community of computing professionals. The journals and the conferences that ACM puts on will be the way that you know where the field is going, and it will give you that edge that you need to have a really rich and fruitful career. So I urge you, I encourage you to join now as students, and then when you graduate, there's that wonderful 1-year transition rate. You get a nice discount. And I tell you, I've been a member since, I know, there's a little gray hair up here, I think since 1977. And I wouldn't give it up. I'm now a life member. I don't even have to pay membership anymore. It's wonderful. So, you know, you start out, you invest, and then at some point you just pay that one big check and you never have to pay again. It's a great deal. So seriously consider becoming a member of ACM. And now I probably talked long enough, so I'm going to turn it over to Rayanne Afer, who has been our wonderful, wonderful, wonderful chair of ACMW Europe.
Thank you, Ellery. Good morning. Did you wake up? So it's amazing. It's wonderful to be here with you today, and I would like you to thank you all to make this event a great event with everything that you're doing for that. For example, I'm very thankful to the organizers of the committee. May I see you, please, and have a great, organizers. Volunteers. Without volunteers, an organization is never perfect. Thank you very much. We have wonderful speakers today, and I would like to thank to our speakers to be here with these wonderful women who are celebrating women in computing. May I see poster presenters? Thank you very much. Thank you for the great work you did. And scholarship receivers, thank you for applying and coming here today. And are there other, we have our supporters, of course. Thank you for supporting this wonderful event. Without the support, we wouldn't be able to do it again. I mean, it's the work of a huge team, supporters, organizers, attendees, speakers, and it's amazing to be here with you today. Please do not forget to have a photo with the red chair if you haven't done so. How many of you had a photo with the red chair? It's a project. Red chair is a symbol. It's a project to raise more awareness about women in computing. And they say you have to sit in order to stand up. So please have a photo with the red chair, and you will be on the sit with me supporting many other women. So ACMW Europe is another volunteer team of ACM. One thing that most of us do not know is that ACM is a non-government, non-profit organization. And of course it has a headquarters, but most of the things are run by volunteers. And doing a volunteer job is one of the greatest things in this world you can do. And I would like to invite you all to be volunteers for reaching out to more women and to celebrate more. Thank you very much. So I'm inviting Bev, Vice Chair of ACM.